It's the 4th of July, 2025. America celebrates its independence amid fireworks, family, and festivity. But beneath the red, white, and blue, the nation finds itself at a major crossroads. Today, we break down the political breakthroughs, policy shifts, and international tensions shaping this historic day. From Capitol Hill to Ukraine, this is America on the 4th. Asterisk in Washington, D.C., President Donald Trump is calling it his big, beautiful win, and Congress just handed it to him. Late last night, the House passed the administration's sweeping tax and spending overhaul, a $2.1 trillion legislative package that slashes income and corporate taxes, cuts back federal welfare programs, and boosts enforcement at the southern border. Insert Trump rally audio clip. This is the biggest, most beautiful piece of legislation in American history. The bill, fast-tracked under party-line votes, faced heavy opposition from Democrats, and even some moderate Republicans who voiced concern over deficit impacts and the elimination of certain education and housing subsidies. Still, the president hailed it as a 4th of July miracle. The package now awaits Trump's signature at a public ceremony scheduled for this evening in Des Moines, Iowa. The fireworks that went silent from Sacramento to Baltimore. The skies may be clear, but in several cities, fireworks have gone silent. At least 14 municipalities have abruptly canceled their 4th of July events, citing staffing shortages, safety concerns, and extreme weather conditions. Officials in Denver and Austin pointed to lightning threats and public resource strains. While in Portland, political protests earlier in the week prompted city leaders to postpone gatherings indefinitely. Asterisk residents are disappointed. But city officials say safety comes first. Asterisk. Some see this as emblematic of a divided, uncertain nation where even our holidays are subject to disruption. Refugees denied as Americans celebrate freedom. Thousands abroad await it in vain. President Trump's refugee suspension remains in effect. The federal judge expected to review the measure on July 7th. The executive order halts all new refugee admissions indefinitely, citing national security priorities. Critics have called it a blanket ban that violates international commitments. Aid organizations, including Church World Service and Amnesty International, warned that families escaping war and persecution are now stranded, including Afghans and Syrians who were already approved for relocation. The White House has declined to comment further. Asterisk. Tariffs and trade games. Asterisk. Meanwhile, the Trump administration is playing hardball overseas in a major shift. The U.S. has reached a new trade deal with Vietnam. It's seen as a strategic economic counter to China, reducing tariffs on key Southeast Asian exports while expanding U.S. technology and defense cooperation. The announcement comes as American manufacturers, including automakers and airlines, brace for rising costs from tariffs reinstated last month on Chinese electronics, semiconductors, and steel. This is economic warfare, but with surgical precision. The White House insists the Vietnam deal will protect American jobs and supply chains. Critics argue it could backfire by further straining U.S.-China relations at a time of military tension in the Pacific. Fire over Europe across the Atlantic. Ukraine is under siege. In the past 24 hours, Russia launched its largest drone and missile barrage, yet striking energy, infrastructure, and residential zones in Odessa, Kharkiv, and Kyiv. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky met with Trump earlier this week, securing verbal assurances of continued arms shipments, despite mounting costs and dwindling domestic supplies. The U.S. appears committed for now to bolstering Ukraine's defense. Asterisk, but questions loom. How much longer can the U.S. sustain this without drawing closer to direct conflict? Asterisk. What independence means now? Asterisk. On this Independence Day, America stands at a moment of tension and transition. Its government, more assertive. Its people, more divided. Its global posture, more complicated. And yet, the core ideal persists, that from debate comes democracy. From hardship, resilience, and from chaos. A new chance to forge unity. So whether you're waving flags at a parade, watching a live stream, or simply reflecting, one thing is clear: freedom today is more than just fireworks. It's responsibility, it's vigilance, it's always evolving. Asterisk. This has been America on the 4th. Stay informed, stay thoughtful, and have a safe Independence Day.